Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS news for Thursday, December 29. The U.S. State Department has offered to assist the Jamaican government's efforts to better integrate plea bargaining into the justice system as part of initiatives to reduce case backlogs in the courts. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck made that disclosure during a recent meeting with Jamaica's ambassador to the United States, Audrey Marks. He was meeting the ambassador at the Jamaican Embassy in Washington, D.C., following a three-day study tour of the justice systems in that city, Maryland, and Northern Virginia. The Justice Minister says the U.S. State Department has consented to provide several high-level prosecutors and judges who will hold seminars for attorneys attached to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, judges, and other stakeholders. The seminars will focus on how plea bargaining can be effective in making the courts more efficient. Minister Chuck has recently announced plans to amend the Criminal Justice Plea Negotiations and Agreement Act to make it more effective in facilitating the timely delivery of justice. Among other things, he says the legislative amendments will allow defense counsel to be part of the plea bargaining process and to negotiate with prosecutors and judges regarding sentencing options for their clients. Construction work to further improve and widen 2.4 kilometers of Marcus Garvey Drive from 4th Avenue to Pechon Street is progressing smoothly. As a result, Communications and Customer Service Manager at the National Works Agency, Stephen Shaw, says motorists should start benefiting from improved traffic flow in and out of downtown Kingston by the second quarter of the new year. He says the improvements in the drainage infrastructure and expansion of the road lanes from 4 to 6 is being done to highway standard. This, he says, should make the road perform better than it has done for many years.
We have improved the drainage significantly. We have constructed, we have widened the Tivoli Gully as well as the Shoemaker Gully. We have put in a number of new culverts. We have lifted the road in some sections by as much as 3 feet. We have put down a stabilized cement base, which is a concrete base road, which on top of that, we are going to be putting on asphaltic concrete.
Mr. Shaw says the design of the road should give it a lifespan of up to 50 years, during which no major fixing would be needed. The speed limit will remain 50 kilometers per hour as part of the safety rules for built-up areas.
We are also going to be installing traffic signals at 6 intersections with pedestrian facilities, so pedestrians should have an easier time or easier access to get across this very busy corridor. We hope that persons will use the facilities that they are going to be provided with.
The construction, which started in March 2016, is set to be completed in March 2017. Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange, says government will not back down on its campaign for reparation for the injustices of slavery. She says the National Council on Reparations will take strategic steps towards fulfilling the policy mandate. That includes ongoing research and engaging the public. The minister's message was delivered recently by Principal Director of Culture and Creative Industries in the Policy Division of the Ministry, Dr. Janice Lindsay. She was addressing the 235th commemorative anniversary of the Zong Massacre held at the Institute of Jamaica on December 22nd. The Early Childhood Commission, ECC, is encouraging entities and individuals to consider making donations to early childhood institutions in order to help them meet certification standards. The Commission is working to certify 100 early childhood institutions by August 2017. 18 institutions were certified this year. Acting Executive Director of the Commission, Carleen Deslandes, says plans are in place to launch the ECC's Support a School program in the new year. The institutions to be considered for funding and donations are those most in need, based on the poverty map created by the Planning Institute of Jamaica. For information on how to make a donation, persons may contact the ECC at 922-9296 or by email. And finally, the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, OPM, will be launching a public awareness campaign to bring awareness to the ever-present threat of earthquakes in Jamaica. OPM says it comes against the background of Jamaica's geographical location among the northern margin of the Caribbean plate and the presence of an active fault on the island, which makes the country vulnerable to earthquakes. The public awareness campaign will be launched early in January 2017. It will involve a number of activities staged under the theme Drop, Cover, Hold. Earthquake readiness is within our control. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.